celebration of Halloween, of course. You know, trick or treat. I told you there'd be a trick. Oh, excuse me, treat. Oh boy. Okay. So what I did was a string bikini out of these are magnets. All right. The little metal thing. Now this is always kind of fun doing it because if I pull it a little bit too much and loosen it, I had fun putting this one on. It's with a company called Uno. Interactive magnetic jewelry, but lots of fun. It's giving me new ideas for string bikinis. Let's see how much I can wiggle before. Can you? Is it falling? It's holding, isn't it? Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we'll bring oldecam on anyway for comments on the headlines of today. Obama buys time and people ask why. 26 million watch, they think.
They think the figures were done by the same people that gave Obama 500,000 more watchers to his speech than McCain got a week later. And the people that make infomercials basically said it was bad, it was too self-serving, and it served no point whatsoever.
Death toll from Pakistan earthquake rises to 215.
Yeah, basically, there are those in the Christian community that will say that there's a reason for that.
Gas explosion reportedly traps 29 workers inside China coal mine.
China has no, record of safety for anything, people, food, and we're buying from those people continually.
Asian markets rally on prospect of growth supportive policies.
Yeah, the problem is there is no, if Obama wins, there is not a growth supported policy.
Palin faces new ethics complaint over kids' travel.
I know. It's just the Democrats are piling one thing on after another, trying to get every vote they can for Obama.
But isn't that something standard if you're, in Congress or governor?
But they, she's got children, they have to fly, and she doesn't make the kind of money to fly them with her.
Well, especially for, it's for business anyway.
That's right.
Long Island man accused of spiking wife's coffee with cyanide.
I know.
Oh.
I know. Guys, you can divorce your wives nowadays. You don't kill them.
I know. I don't know what in the world they're doing that for. Oil prices climb above $69 a barrel on weak dollar market rally.
I can't understand that. Monday the dollar was high against everybody, and after the market rises, and all of a sudden the dollar collapses again. I don't understand it.
I don't understand that either. Girl 11 returns $1,000 found inside Richard Simmons' tape.
Yeah, but the problem is the Salvation Army is going to end up with the money, so she might as well have just kept it.
Why did the Salvation Army end up
because she bought it, she was buying, she had some change, and she went and bought a Richard Simmons exercise tape at a Salvation Army place.
Oh, wow.
But they turned it over to the Salvation Army, and they're going to try to find who gave it to them, otherwise they'll keep the money. So.
They'll keep the money, because
they can't find out who gave it.
The election is not about him or experience, but about change.
And right after Obama said that, he said that Sarah Palin is too inexperienced to be president of the United States in an emergency. And yet she's got the same, she's a governor of a state, and he's just a senator. But inexperience doesn't count unless it's somebody else's.
Auditors, private security in Iraq cost over $6 billion.
I know, that's asinine. But everybody feels safer though.
Yeah, that's true. Fatalities on the rise in vehicle-animal crashes.
I've had deer hit my car like a tank hitting us,
Oh gosh, yeah, you don't want to do that.
That's right. You do not want to hit an animal if you can avoid it. I learned to swerve no matter what.
More voters registered in acorn states than legal to vote.
I know. I love
or even
that.
Adults in the county or state.
But there's no problem. It's just minor problems with the voting rolls. Democratic secretaries, attorney generals, and all these things say there's no problem with the acorn registrations. They're just problems with their records, and they'll be able to cull them out after the election. The word is after.
Yeah. Turning your clock back Sunday may help your heart.
Yeah, give you an extra hour of sleep.
How else was it supposed to help your heart?
I don't know how else to do an extra hour of sleep.
Bono, world has a stake in upcoming U.S. election. Oh, isn't that true?
Well, yeah, because he wants to rebuild the image of the United States. He said that he doesn't care who wins, but he knows the next president will help to rebuild our image. So, but he also supports Obama. So, guess what he's
Well,
talking
it does have a big role in this thing about Canada.
Yeah. But he's an Irishman. He can care less about it.
Fed cuts key interest rate half point to 1%.
You know, they can't cut it much more, guys. You can't have zero interest rate.
I know.
This has got to be about the last they're going to do, period.
Delta completes deal to acquire Northwest Airlines.
Yeah, they don't have any money, but they bought another airline that doesn't have any money.
Oh, imagine that. Netflix and TiVo team up after 4-year courtship.
Yeah, well, for 4 years,
Oh, God.
you know, there's been no courtship. It's all had to do with legal problems, and you know, and it's not going to make them any money because why do you want to order Netflix off of your TiVo?
Don't ask me. And they're both having challenges. Police bomb blast inside Afghan government office.
I know they're getting ready to, you know, Taliban take back over. Yeah, we know that.
Congo soldiers fleeing Goma along with refugees.
I know. I mean, so much for, you know, the best mercenaries you can buy. Your mercenaries free the other mercenaries.
Dalai Lama's envoys to arrive in Beijing on Thursday.
I mean, I don't see how talking with the Chinese government is going to help the Dalai Lama, because if he goes back, they'll execute him.
Obama says he will unite as he tells people he will take all from them.
I love that one. If you're a business, you know, if you do business out of this country, you're going to be punished. If you come to this country and do business, you're going to be punished. So you tell me how that's going to unite.
I know. I see maybe a potential fire cell.
Yeah.
And then, you know, some of these businesses that people rely on for low-cost goods, well, they may be closing.
That's right.
Hot button social issues highlight state ballots.
Oh yeah, I mean, gay marriage is on many ballots. Education is on many ballots. I mean, it's very important, this election. This is why you got to come out and vote.
Presidential race zeroes in on the middle class.
Yeah, because Obama figures he has all of them, which is, I'm going to give you all your money back that you pay in taxes, even if you don't pay taxes.
Did anybody forget that some people can't add?
I know. No. Obama is a product of a school system in which they no longer require reading and writing. I mean, his children basically get grade cards that say, you can do better the next time.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton hails Obama as America's future.
Yeah. Basically, it's a return to the past.
Well, actually, did you notice that now Obama's saying we'll return to prosperity like during the Clinton years?
Yeah. But the prosperity was there. George Bush, okay, 6 months before the election, the country had turned around. So Clinton basically had nothing to do with it. It was already done. See, it's going to the left when they shouldn't be going, because it's costing a lot of advertising revenue and a lot of goodwill among people.
I know, and did anybody notice that of that 30-minute Obama commercial, that it was on CBS, NBC, and Fox, but what happened to ABC?
He's in a battle with ABC over asking him about Marxist tendencies.
Yeah.
He has like Richard Nixon, he has an enemies list that he is building right now, and ABC is now on the enemies list.
But doesn't that defeat his purpose of getting the word out in all the networks?
He didn't care. He figured he'd already won the election, so you just start picking out who you're not going to ever do business with.
This weekend will end the longest daylight savings period ever.
Well, they extended it so they could get more work done. I mean, it should have been done before Halloween, folks.
Backers in LA cheer Proposition 8, which does not address what would happen to gays already married.
I know. Basically, it's not like their marriages won't be legal because it's a challenge to the court ruling to begin with. But they're going to go to the Supreme Court.
Legal battle. Yeah, because they aren't intended to.
They're not intended to be reused.
Legal battles over balloting.
Yeah, yeah.
Battle.
Because there are so many illegally registered people that there are far more than can make a difference this year. So Supreme Court will decide the presidency.
Montgomerism to Mark Twain and the Animal Kingdom.
Why is it green? Why is it to be green that costs you green?
And a lot of it.